Good evening, everyone. We're here at high school wrestling at Penwood High School in Lansdowne, Pennsylvania. And I'm Glenn Papazian for the Sports Fan Base Network. The Penwood Patriots meet the Chichester Eagles in Del Val League action. Penwood, coached by Mike O'Neill, comes in at 1-0 in the conference, losing to Inneborough, while Jim Belletti's Chichester Eagles, they're 1-0 after posting a win over Academy Park. Well, we have 10 matches tonight, 2 JV, 8 varsity, and we're starting right now in varsity with Monroe for Penwood against Savannah Kirk for Chichester. This is the 152-pound match. Monroe in white, all white. Kirk in the gray with the white t-shirt. Right now, a lot of center circle action. Looking for a tie-up and then an opportunity to shoot for a takedown. Monroe then dives for the leg. Kirk pulls it back. Minute 12 to go, first period. Monroe looking for that opening. A little more active. Then grabs the shoulder, pulls her down. Trying to get behind them to get the 2-point takedown, but Kirk gets back to the feet. No points. Now Kirk dives in on the single leg. Monroe dives back. They're able to get to the leg, but the other wrestler pulling that leg back, not allowing him to get the takedown points. So still in the center of the circle. 30 seconds to go. One looking for the opening. They tie up, trying to control that arm. But both wrestlers showing good balance. Kirk grabs the wrist, but can't do anything with it. Coming down to the end of the first period. And we're tied at no score. Referee flips the coin. He says green. Green is Penwood tonight. Chichester is red. Kirk opts to take the bottom to start the second period. Kirk on top, Monroe on the bottom. They get in the referee's position. Blows the whistle, period starts. Monroe to her feet. Pulls out and gets a single point, a neutral. They go back to center wrestling. Monroe again. Loses the headgear. Just kick it off to the side and keep wrestling. Both wrestlers tying up, looking for that opening. Monroe tried to go for the leg, but it wasn't there. Kirk now trying to control the wrists. That's up. Dives in, tries to get the leg, but again, not available. Kirk seems to be working the arm and gets in on the single leg. Let's see if they can pull it in. But Monroe spins it, and the wrestlers go out of bounds. Once a supporting point is outside of that circle, action stops, and the referee brings them back into the center of the mat. 56.1 seconds remaining, second period. 1-0, Monroe leading. And then Monroe putting the ear guards back on. Quite important, the ear guards. You may not think so, but the ears can take a beating otherwise. All right, they start in the center. Referee blows the whistle. Clock starts. Monroe tries to dive. Kirk keeps her back. And Kirk now has control of the head, looking to get behind the leg, but Monroe spins away. No points. Monroe diving for the leg. Kirk gets behind, then ready to pick up, tries the single leg. She'll see if she can pick it up. Monroe holding back, keeping them at bay. No points yet, 15 seconds remaining, and they break. Go back to the center of the circle. 3 seconds to go. And we end the second period. Monroe leads 1-0. Kirk did not amass a lot of riding time. Riding time meaning that you were on top and in the control position. If you get 1 minute more, you can get a point. 2 minutes more, you get 2 points. Kirk tries to sit out. Can't do it. Monroe tries to spin. Now try to spin. Trying to lift and get control. Monroe pulling on the arm. Kirk sitting out, trying to get away. Monroe still in control. Kirk tries to stand up. Gets a single point for the neutral. 1-1. Minute 20 to go. Looks like riding time is not going to be a factor at this point, which is a minute 12 remaining in the third period. 1-1. Earth Wrestlers again at the center. Looking for a dive by Kirk. Has the leg, but countered by Monroe. Monroe can get behind her. She'll get points. But again, able to get away. 45 seconds to go. 1-1. Earth Wrestlers looking for that opportunity now because 2 points is going to be immense here. It's a JV match, but to the kids that are out there wrestling, it means everything. Monroe dives, but Kirk counters, spins, gets behind, gets the takedown. 2 points, leads 3-1. Has control of that ankle. 6 seconds. Trying to move her over, getting out of the mat. But the horn sounds. Referee summons the wrestlers to the center. And Savannah Monroe takes a 3-1 win over Zakiya Monroe. Wrestlers then congratulate, shake hands with the other coach, and a good display of sportsmanship. And we'll get ready for the second JV match of the night. That's 285 pounds with R.J. Bennett wrestling for Penn and Dan Pugh for Chichester. Both wrestlers can be proud of that effort because that issue was in total doubt up until that last 30 seconds. All right, R.J. Bennett in the red and white. Dan Pugh with the maroon with the black T-shirt. 285 pounds. Both wrestlers trying to gain a hook-up advantage. Pugh grabbed the head, but couldn't do anything with it. And Bennett pushed him away. 30 seconds into the match. Again, Bennett in the red and white. He gets control of the head and neck. He has the head down, but Pugh pushed away. Didn't allow any further control. 1 minute to go in the first period. No score. Earth Wrestlers pushing, looking for an opening. Good defense, though. Not giving them anything. Not giving anything at all. Pugh pushing down on the head now. He's going to look to try to get in and get behind, but Bennett pushes him away. 30 seconds. Bennett grabs from behind, tried to spin behind, but couldn't quite get there. They break apart. Wrestling in the center. 10 seconds remaining in the first. Headlock by Pugh. Bennett. Pugh trying to get him, but tried to get him and spin him. Tossed to get control, but couldn't quite get there. So, end of the first. No score. R.J. Bennett will take the down position. Dan Pugh the up. Referee looks. Pugh then going and looking to get a cradle there. Bennett straightens out. Now he's in position to get a neutral. Has control of the legs, but Pugh had the ankle. Didn't let him, but Bennett spinning. But couldn't get away. Pugh still on top. Neither wrestler in a great position. Pugh in a little bit of a better position. Now gets control. He's on top. 30 seconds in. He's going for a cradle. See if Bennett can straighten out. Pugh gave up on that and went and pulled the ankle. Bennett spins. Not quite in a neutral position. Not quite scoring yet. He's getting to his feet if he can. He's in, but Pugh pushes him back down. We're 1 minute, just about 1 minute into the second period. Pugh retaining control. He's got a minute riding time. He's looking to try to get a cradle, but he's not going to get it. And now Bennett stands up, gets away, gets a neutral, 1 point. 1-0. But keep in mind that Pugh amassed riding time there. And that could have an effect on the final decision. And both wrestlers now in the center, lock it up. Looking for that opening. Pugh in the maroon with the black t-shirt. Bennett in the red with white trim. 22 seconds left, second period. Looking for pure strength to get somebody to get him down and get him off balance. But both wrestlers doing a good job of staying to where they can't be controlled. And the second period comes to an end with R.J. Bennett holding a 1-0 lead. Keep in mind that Bennett has riding time. Bennett takes the top. Or Pugh takes top. Bennett will be at the bottom. Bennett going to the bottom because you're in a better chance to score points when you're in that bottom position. Just a neutral, and he gets that neutral right away. 2-0. R.J. Bennett leads. Now both wrestlers trying to push, trying to see who's going to get that takedown. There's a warning for stalling. That was on Pugh. Referee is making sure that there's constant action. If you can't, he'll call you for it. If there's more than one warning, it could result in a point. Both wrestlers at the center. Bennett now trying to push. He's got Pugh backpedaling. But now they break open into an open position with 1:10 left. Third period. They're looking. But they're not going to be able to do anything separated. Somebody's going to have to initiate some action. Pugh tries, grabs the head, but Bennett backs away. Now Bennett tries to push back in. 45 seconds left in the third period. Pugh thought he had an opening there. It wasn't there. He thought he had it, but it was not there. Kind of saying to himself, I thought I had him. 25 seconds. Both wrestlers separate. Pugh's got to go for it now. Pugh's got to go for it. 10 seconds. It's going to be one big move and a takedown, but Bennett is keeping him away, keeping at bay. 5 seconds. And that is the end of the match. With the score, 2-0 in favor of R.J. Bennett over Dan Pugh. And he gets the victory. So in the JV portion of the meet tonight, it was 3-3. Penwood took the first decision, and Chichester had the second. So we had a tie. So now we'll go to the varsity. They bring out, the referee then brings out the captains, do the coin toss to see which is going to be the red, which is going to be in the green. Shake hands, flip it, red. Chichester will be Chichester will be in red. Green, and our first match of the night will be in the 113-pound division. Nate Brenhuber will be representing Chichester. Both teams starting to sync up for the match. Should be starting with the 132-pound match. .32-pound weight division. Taiwo Magaji, wrestling for Penwood. He's in the white uniform. And he's facing Richard Briggs, who's in the maroon. Taiwo grabs the leg, spins. Briggs has his arm in there to keep him away. No control yet. Briggs grabs that ankle. As Magaji trying to pull him in a little bit more, but referee calls an end to the action. And said, let's continue. Briggs grabs his head. Magaji dives. Briggs counters, pushes him out of bounds. Referees tonight, Pat Webb did the JV. That's Joseph Hewitt doing the varsity tonight. All right, Briggs dives in, has Magaji down. Magaji got back to his knees, was able to spin away. Briggs then circles back. They're in the lockup now at the center of the circle. 30 seconds left, first period, no score. Briggs then trying to grab Magaji, trying to get control of the arm and then get behind. Magaji spins away. And then Magaji gets the takedown. 2 points. Penwood leads. Taiwo Magaji leads 2-0. Briggs sitting out, but Magaji keeping control. And the first period now comes to an end. Penwood leads 2-0. Here's a replay on the takedown. Now they're in that central position. Look at him. Magaji dives, gets the leg, and spins behind, gets that control position. 2-point takedown. Referee blows a whistle. Briggs on top. Magaji on bottom. Briggs trying to pull him in. Looks like he's trying to get him into a cradle position. Doesn't quite have enough leverage, though. Has a half Nelson sunk in there, but not enough control to pull him over. Magaji trying to get up. And Briggs circles behind, retaining control. In the riding position, we got a warning for stalling here. And then Magaji gets up, gets away, gets a neutral. 1 minute, 5 seconds. The second period, 3-0. Magaji of Penwood leads Richard Briggs of Chichester. Briggs dives in, gets the leg, gets the takedown. 2 points. Joseph Hewitt signals takedown and control. 2 points. 40 seconds left here in the second. It's 3-2. Not much action right at the minute. He tries to spin, but Briggs retains control. He's trying to get a lift and roll. Magaji's got to get to his feet to get out of that situation. Now pulling in with the Nelson and the back leg. He's going to try to cradle him through. Magaji, though, not quite away from him yet, but the period ends. Magaji leads Briggs 3-2. Briggs had a perfect situation to get him and cradle him and put him into a pinning position. Didn't have enough time to do it. 3-2. To the final 2 minutes of the 132-pound weight class match. Free blows the whistle. Magaji then in the top position. He's trying to control the leg and control him, get a cradle, gives back points. He's got Briggs in trouble. Briggs gets back to his feet, or back to his stomach. Magaji just sinks into half Nelson. Going to try to pull him over. 2 points for Magaji. 2 back points, that's 5-2 he leads now. And he's still trying to spin Briggs to get his back exposed to the mat and then sink in that half Nelson and get him over. Briggs temporarily out of trouble. Magaji trying to put him back in trouble. Just about 1 minute left in this match. Both wrestlers now calling on their reserve because it's been a very active match and using a lot of strength. He's looking for that, just that little bit of leverage to get it over and get it done. Magaji controlling the wrist. Has Briggs down now, goes for the half Nelson. Can't quite sink it in, but he's getting riding time and he's retaining control of this match. 25 seconds. Going for that cradle again, but Briggs was able to spin, but didn't get any point, just couldn't break away. Magaji spins back and retains control with now just about 10 seconds remaining. Going to have to be a big effort by Briggs now. 4, 3, 2, 1. The horn sounds. And Tyrone Magaji takes home a 5-2 victory and gives Penwood a 3-0 lead in the team score. And that'll take us to the 138-pound match, which is Kahinde Magaji against Nick Hiccock. Wrestlers report to the scorers table. We're going to have a match here between Kahinde Magaji and Nick Hiccock. Hiccock in the maroon. Magaji in the white singlet with red trim. And the Penwood PW logo down low on the uniform. Wrestlers now at the center. Nothing yet. Magaji goes with a dive, got both legs, lift him, turns, gets a 2-point takedown. And he looks very active. He's going to try to get Hiccock over. Hiccock then gets down, gets on his stomach. Now he's going to try to work to get himself into a scoring position. Kahinde looking for a move now. He's got control of the wrist, and he's going to try to lift and turn, use that leverage, get him towards his back. That's the idea. Get the pin. Magaji down, has good control of the arm with just about a chicken wing on him. Now he's going to sit out and turn. This is where leverage is going to come in. He's turning. It's like Hiccock's getting to his back. He's got him down. Referee pointing out there's going to be back points for sure. Let's see if he can hold him there. Hiccock trying desperately to get to his stomach. Magaji trying to keep him down. Has a half Nelson in there now. It looks close, and he's got the fall with 24 seconds left in the period. Magaji with the fall with 24.8 seconds left, and 16 points for Penwood. And as you can see, that he got definitely trying to get away, but then he sinks that half Nelson in there now. It's got total control, and the referee taps the mat. The best sound in the world if you're the guy on top, and the worst if you're the guy on the bottom. Going out to the 145-pound weight class with D. Kamara meeting Blake Bryant. Bryant has an 8-7 record in the year, and he's in the maroon uniform. Kamara in the Penwood white singlet, the white uniform. Both wrestlers now trying to get themselves into an advantageous position, control position, but the defensive wrestler pushes away. And let's start again. Kamara trying to dive in, countered. Both wrestlers back on their feet. Got to get that good on your feet, bouncing, balanced position. Bryant then gets him down, but can't quite get behind to get the points. He has control of the head and neck, and now the leg. Now pushes, gets him up, and now puts him in a pin position, and the referee taps the mat with 48 seconds left in the first period. Bryant gets the pin. Chichester scores their first team points of the night, and it's now 9-6. And we go again now. Watch him here. He's going to lift, get behind, and lift. He's got control of the leg, arm, and then just dives right over, has him down. Not much Kamara could do about it at that point. Nine to 6. See here for the next match. Marietta Idris wrestling for Penwood, taking on Riley Wharton. Now Wharton is now in a good position, now trying to pull, trying to get that pin position, and that referee calls a fall. Wrestlers shake hands. And Chichester's Riley Wharton scores 6 more points. (12-9). Chichester's taking the lead. Takes us now to the 172-pound weight class. Jaden Gene Gillis against Luke Trevz. Gene Gillis of Penwood, he's in the white uniform. Trevz wrestling in the maroon. Has a 2-0 lead off a takedown. Controls the arms, breaks down Gene Gillis. Looking to get control, looking to get into a half Nelson, or maybe a chicken wing. He had control of the forearm, but left it up, and now he's still trying to pull that arm in. Pull that arm in, and then with the other one, get a half Nelson or get control of the other arm. You have control of the body, and you can do that. Minute 11 left. Trevz trying to pull him over, but Gene Gillis staying safe. And finally gets out to the mat. We'll start again with Trevz in the up position. Two to nothing, Trevz. 57 seconds left in the first. The referee's position, he's on top. Breaks down Gene Gillis. Trying to pull those arms in. Gene Gillis couldn't get himself set out and over. Now Trevz circles, gets in front, and now has him in his back. He has him in a predicament. Referee counting. Referee looking. Not quite yet. Gene Gillis still has enough fight to stay totally off those scapulas. Hewitt looking. Now it's a question, can you keep him down or can you escape? Trevz tried to get into a better position, but Gene Gillis was able to get to his feet. 3 points for Trevz. One for Gene Gillis. As the first period ends, and that was perilously close to ending for Gene Gillis. Trevz had him in perfect control, but couldn't keep him there long enough. Both scapulas have to be touched and in control. All right, wrestlers again looking top position. Trevz gets the legs. Beautiful takedown position. Climbs up. And again, he'll try to get back. Try to get back control with a half Nelson. Pulling that forearm in. Expose the neck. And then he can go to work. Gene Gillis tries to get away. Trevz pulls him back. Trevz looking for a good opening. Gene Gillis not giving him one. 1:20 remaining, second period. 7-1. Trevz of Chichester leads. Still looking and now gets out to the side. Looks like he's trying to spin him over. Gene Gillis had an opening, but Trevz spun back and retains control. 7-1. Gene Gillis crawling towards the end of the mat, trying to get himself to a reset. Referee blows the whistle. Referee tonight, Joseph Hewitt. Both wrestlers now in the standing position. 2 points, and then again, Trevz gets that double leg takedown. Hewitt can get himself, or Gene Gillis can get himself up, but that double leg takedown is tough. He's been very good shooting that and keeping control. Trevz trying to sink that arm in. But Gene Gillis able to spin away, gets a neutral. He has 3 points, but at the end of the second period, Trevz a couple more. It's 9-3. Luke Trevz. Trevz will start the period in the up position. Gene Gillis down. Reblows the whistle, spins around. Trevz, no points there. It looks like there would have been a neutral, but no. And then finally 1 point comes up on the board for Penwood. And Trevz doesn't seem to be bothered by that. He seems to like to get in this neutral position and then dive in and get a double leg takedown. He's done it 3 times and put Gene Gillis in a predicament each time. Gene Gillis fakes, goes for a shot. Then Gene Gillis comes in, Trevz comes in, gets the leg. He has the single leg. Gene Gillis trying to counter. No control for neither wrestler yet. Trevz probably in a better position with that leg sunk in, but the wrestlers again get to the edge of the mat. One of the supporting points is outside of the circle. Go back to the neutral position. 9-4, Trevz leading. 1 minute and 7 seconds remaining. Second period action. Trevz dives in, gets that leg, spins behind, 2 point takedown. He has 11-4 lead. Trevz is trying to get in position for a major decision. Not quite there yet. 45 seconds. Gets that leg, pulls him in, gets a takedown, 13-5. 30 seconds left. Trevz of Chichester, working that arm. Gene Gillis trying to pull himself to the edge of the mat. Gets out, and we'll reset. 18.4 seconds remaining, second period. Luke Trevz of Chichester, 13. Gene Gillis of Penwood 5 with Trevz on top. Attempted sit out. He countered. Trevz countered. Has Gene Gillis down on the mat. Working that arm. Working to get an arm bar and get him over. Takes a lot of strength. And it takes time too, but he ran out of time in the second period. And we're going. Trevz wins it. So Trevz wins it. And the team score now 22-9. Penwood. That's a 4-point major decision. And that ended it. Chichester gets 14 points. So now we go to the match. Eli Harvey of Chichester, Khalil Medina of Penwood. This might be the best match of the night. And Harvey comes right in with a single leg takedown. Harvey has a 10-5 record over the season. He's got 9 pins. Medina trying to spin out. Harvey stays behind him. Then Medina spins away. 2-1. Wrestlers in the center. Harvey dives, double leg takedown, spins behind, takedown 2 points. He then leads 4-1. It breaks down, control with an armbar. Now it looks like he's ready to try to lift, but can't quite get there. So start again. Now he has that half Nelson sunk in. Half Nelson, then rolling a half Nelson in an armbar. Medina in trouble. Gets back to his feet, then gets down. Harvey has him down in the position. Medina spins out of it. But Harvey gets 3 points and leads 7-1. And he's going for that arm again. He's going for that same move. Arm bar and half Nelson. Medina trying to just get himself out of difficulty, get that arm through if he can, but Harvey retains control of it. The chicken wing, lifting on it. Now looking to see where he can pull Medina over, but 3 seconds, 2 seconds, 1 second. Runs out of time. 2 more points for Harvey. And he leads 9-1. Chichester's then Eli Harvey at the bottom. Khalil Medina, 4-6 record on the year. And gets a point, gets out. Harvey looking, gets that single leg, tries to sink it in. Has control, stands at his feet. Now the idea, take him off his feet from here with control. Harvey's got the leg. He's trying to get the armbar, trying to get the half Nelson. Can't quite do it. They fall to the mat. 2 points for Harvey. He leads 12-1. Eli Harvey has the best record of anybody wrestling tonight, and he's showing it. Khalil Medina trying to lift up, but Harvey's got that ankle, so he's not going to get it free. 54 seconds left as Harvey then presses the advantage, trying to get him trying to get back points. Spins him over. Referee looking. Not yet, and Medina spins through. 2 more points. It's 14-1. Harvey comes at the side. Now going for a cradle. Pulling him in. Get out to the side. Medina pulls in, so Harvey has to just abandon that and get back, but he goes to the other side with a half Nelson, trying to pull him over. Medina fighting as hard as he can. Now Harvey spins to the other side, has a half Nelson and an armbar. Spins back. So he's changed the half Nelson position on him now for the 3rd time, not giving Medina any opportunity, but the horn sounds at the end of the 2nd. Now in the 3rd, they're staying neutral position. 14-1. We have another potential major decision over here. Potential technical fall, too. Technical fall will allow for 5 team points, where a decision will be 3 points, a major decision, 8 or more, and that's 4 points. A fall is 6, and a forfeit is 6. Spins behind, gets the takedown. And the referee calling a major decision, or a technical fall. 15-point decision. That should be 5 more team points for Chichester. Makes it 27-9. Expected a good match. See, they have it at 26-9, so maybe he didn't call technical fall, just major decision. But now let's see how Nick June of Penwood can go against Montana Raymond of Chichester. Nick June in the white uniform. He represents the Penwood Patriots. Nick June 5-8 on the year. Montana Raymond, he's 8-2. He gets the takedown and he's spinning. He's going for a quick pin. Doesn't get it. June back down. But Raymond's going for that crossface. Crossface and a spin to the back. June gets to his feet, pulls away, gets a single point, 2-1. Raymond of Chichester leads. June attempted a takedown and kept him away. Raymond went for the quick pin, didn't get it. June survives the first onslaught, but there might be another one coming, and it's right here. Raymond has him on his back, getting back points. June trying desperately to get over, get off his back. June, if Raymond can hook that leg, he probably will have him. Referee's looking, but no. June was able to get at least into a 45-degree angle, and then the mat is tapped. The match has ended. It's a first period pin for Montana Raymond, and the score now goes to 32-9 in favor of Chichester. There it is. You can see Medina or June rolling, trying to get one side or another we can get off, but Raymond had such control of him. He just brought him back down to the other side, had the shoulders down. Referee taps the mat. So Josh Holder now, the final match of the night against Anthony Atkins of Chichester. They report into the scores table and are getting ready to go. the big guys fighting it out. Holder pushing now. Trying to get a hold of that neck and control in a lock-up position. It's one thing about that lock-up position. If you can get your arm behind the opponent's head and pull down on that neck, that will tire out the wrestler that's getting pulled down. That's a tiring position. You don't want to stay there. You want to get out of there. Anthony Atkins trying to get the head. Doesn't get it. Spins out. And Holder trying to do that to Atkins. They both have it now. But nothing here. Somebody's going to have to make a quick move, a quick strength move. But the wrestlers just get back on their feet. 50 seconds left, first period. No score. Team-wise, 32-9, Chichester is leading Penwood. Pushing now. Holder in an advantageous position, but couldn't take advantage of it. Both wrestlers now stay in the center. And then push out of bounds. They're not quite fully out of bounds yet. Then they move back inside the circle with 10 seconds remaining in the first period. Atkins has both hands on the neck and pulling down Holder, and you can see that he's trying to get him down to his knees. Just didn't quite have enough. The horn sounds, end of the first period, and Holder was doing a nice job, was in that perilous position that he was in, was able to push back, I should say, and get towards the out of bounds and not give Atkins an opportunity to get the 2-point takedown. So we'll start the second period. Atkins on the top. Holder gets up, spins out, gets a neutral. 1 point, 1-0. Penwood's Josh Holder leads. And they go back to that, trying to control the neck. Looking if you can control the neck and push down, get the guy off balance, a little bit off his feet, then you can go to work. Spin behind, get the takedown, get into a pinning position. But not quite yet. Hopefully you'll wear your opponent out. That's the idea behind grabbing that neck. All right, a dive here. Holder in on both legs, countered. And now Atkins has a single leg, but both wrestlers out of bounds. Referee brings them back into the center of the circle. 1-0. Holder of Penwood leads. He's in the white uniform. Atkins in the gray. They're in the lock now. Holder tries to pull him in, get him off his feet, get him off balance, but Atkins did a nice job of countering, getting back up. Both coaches telling the player what he wants him to do. But now it's up to the wrestlers to get it done. Instinct at this point. It's all instinct. It's those many hours in the gym. It's those many hours practicing. And then when you get that opportunity, it happens. But they're still working towards it. Atkins now with two hands behind the neck, pulling Holder down. He's got an opportunity to get a single leg there, but Holder backs up out of bounds. 18.7 seconds left here in the second period. 1-0. Holder leads. They stay locked up. Atkins tried to pull. Now trying to get in on that leg. Holder though counters. Gets behind both arms. He wants to pull him over. Will he have enough time? No, he will not. We end the second period Holder of Penwood leads 1-0. Atkins over by his coach, takes off his ear guards. Looks like he may need some, maybe looking for the trainers to come out, but not sure if there's, if he's bleeding or there's some sort of injury. Holder is back getting instructions from coaches Mike O'Neill. Referees at the scorer's table, the Jim Belletti, coach of Chichester over there too. Mike O'Neill ably assisted by Tony Spinraker. Looks like with some blood, and there's some blood on the mat. Getting it wiped up. Happens a lot. Can remember one of my matches. Guy had me behind the neck, pulled down, fell to the mat, cut my lip. Had to run back, had to get a little medical attention. Just wiped it up, sent me right back out there. And I always remember my coach going, "That's nothing, that's nothing." I thought it was something, but he said it was nothing. And I'll tell you how vivid the recollection is. I remember I won the match, too. Hate to have lost it on an injury. All right. Holder trying to keep control. No points yet. They finally gets out for a single. 1-1. Well, they haven't posted it yet, but it looks like he has it. And now both wrestlers go back to the center. Looking to work that neck. Work that head down, spin behind. And the point goes on the scoreboard, so Atkins does get a neutral. Now Holder trying to pull him. Less than a minute to go. They lock up to test the strength now. Holder pulls him in, but Atkins pushes, gets away. Both wrestlers get a warning for stalling. 35 seconds left. 1-1. Looking for that last key takedown. They stand and then lock back up. It's going to have to take now a big move by one of the wrestlers. Holder then pulls him over, trying to get that takedown, get him off his feet, now pushing him back. But Atkins is able to counter now with 10 seconds. Wrestlers in the center. 5 seconds. Looks like that big move's not going to come. And it does not as the match ends. 1-1. Now we'll see if riding time there is a factor. Or they're going to a 1 minute overtime. 1 more minute of wrestling. So your reward, if you tie, your reward is you get another minute. But this match has really been in the center of the squared circle with both wrestlers trying to get control of the other wrestler's head and then make that spin move, pull in, get him off the feet, and get that takedown. 30 seconds left. Holder now pushing up. But Atkins gets away. 20 seconds. Atkins trying to pull that head down and pull behind him now. They break apart. 10 seconds. It's going to take a big one now. A quick one. Atkins gets the leg. Holder tried to counter. No points. That's going to be red on top now for an extra 30 seconds of wrestling. Holder gets that leg, gets the ankle, has control, trying to push him down and over. 20 seconds left. Atkins trying to get to his feet, trying to get out of bounds. He does with 15.4 seconds remaining. Chichester bench encouraging their wrestler. A lot of cheering going for the Penwood side as well. 1-1. He's out. Atkins trying to get neutral. Has control of the leg. But not in a position to get out with 5 seconds. 3 seconds. Nothing yet. Horn sounds. Another 30 seconds. Keep at it, guys. Are they tired right about now? Oh, you better believe it. Holder up. He's trying to get the arms away. He's trying to get that neutral. Spins away. Gets it. 1 point. 19 seconds. 2-1. They lock up. Atkins has to dive. He does. He gets that leg. 10 seconds. Got to pull it in quick. Holder sits back. Breaks the advantage. 2 seconds. The horn sounds. Josh Holder wins the match 2-1. 3 points for Penwood. It's 32-12. Both wrestlers, that was one very tough match. Both wrestlers tried to impose their will on the other. Couldn't quite get it. They went the extra time, and they were able to get it. It's 32-13 team score. The other 2 matches we have scheduled here will be forfeits going to Chichester. So Josh Holder and Kahinde Magaji registered the wins for Penwood. That was Nate Brenhuber, and here comes Ed Richardson. And he'll earn his 16 points. Shake hands with the other coach. And that ends the evening of wrestling here at Penwood High School. And Chichester is going to go 2-0 in the Del Val. Penwood is going 0-2. Penwood will face Academy Park next, while Chichester will take on Interborough. But that's the final tonight. And the team score 44-12 as both teams line up ready to come out and shake hands with each other. But the evening of wrestling ends on Green Avenue here in Lansdowne, Pennsylvania. Now both teams coming out. Good show of sportsmanship. So from Penwood High School, I'm Glenn Papazian with the Sports Fan Base Network. Our producer, Sean Kelly. On the camera was Kiana De Jesus and Zoe Tucker, our social media director. So everyone, have a good evening. Stay warm. Stay safe. And we'll see you next week from Penwood.